Hello, everybody. So, oh boy, we've got a small group today. Okay, let's get going.
Tiny group.
Yeah, ridiculously small. Okay, well, you guys are very extra welcome, therefore. So today, it's not going to be one of my puzzles. This is just one of my favorite puzzles that I learned. When was it? It was whenever I was starting to teach. So about 15 years ago, this was one of the puzzles that I gave to kids. And I just loved it. So here it is. You guys are going to a party. And what is really cool at this party is that you shake hands. And you have to shake hands with everybody in the party, absolutely everybody. And everyone has to shake hands with everybody else. And it's totally uncool if somebody is felt left out at any second. So each second you're going to shake hands or give someone a high five. Maybe it's a high five, maybe that's cooler. If we could have cameras on, it would just make it so much more personal for me. Because it's a small group, it's especially just be really good to have cameras on. Ruta, how many people do you want to have at your party, at this first party that we're going to have?
How much can we do?
Make it reasonably small, like just to understand the problem. You want to maybe have, 4, 5, 6 people at your party.
Yeah.
I'll have 5 people.
5 people, okay. So we will call them Annabelle, Betty, Carl, Desmond, and Igor.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Evan, maybe we'll make this one Evan. So we'll call them A, B, C, D E for short. And second number 1. So what's going to happen? Second number 1, at 1 second, who's going to be shaking each other's hands? So Quiana, hello there. So who do you want A to shake a hand with? Second number 1, Quiana, or giving a high five? Yeah. Who would you like A? Go ahead. So you could say, I want A to shake hands with B or C or D or E. Who would you like, Quiana? Okay. Ashlina.
Yes.
Go ahead. Tell me about who you would like.
Shake hand with B.
B, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And B there, so we'll call this the A-B handshake. Who else would you like to shake hands at that first second?
A with C.
A is already shaking hands with B. So we'll make this like right-handed handshakes. So the first second, A and B are already busy doing their handshake. But there's other people that you can say are busy shaking their hands. So the point is that everybody has to feel part of the party. So tell me about who else you would like to have shaking hands at the first second. So this is second number 1. Kuyana, you've got your hand up. So tell me who you would like to have shaking hands that first second. You're muted, Kuyana.
Yeah, you just press the little mic.
Yeah. To
unmute. If you're on an iPad, tap the screen just like anywhere, and then there should be a little mic, and then just tap on that.
Okay, so I'm I'm going to go to you, Avocado Cream. Tell me who else you would like to shake hands at first second.
So A and B are already busy, or can B shake someone else's hand?
Nope, B's busy too.
Okay, so okay, first of all, I see a little problem where it's like if E or D won't get anyone to shake hands with.
Well,
But
we
this
could
is
make
an
them
odd
shake with
number.
each other. We could have the D shaking hands with E.
Okay.
Yeah. But then who's unhappy?
C.
Yeah. So that means that C is unhappy right now. So this doesn't work.
C is sad.
Yeah.
We need
so
to
this doesn't work.
add Fred.
Okay. So we're going to go with 6 people. Yeah. So 5 people, you cannot have a party of 5 people. Absolutely right. But we can add Fred. So here we have A, B, C, D, E, and Fred. There we go. So nope, didn't work. So there we go. Go ahead, Avocado Cream. Tell me the first second what you want to have happen.
Now I wanted to do this on the last one, but now that we have a new one, I'm just pretty much going to do the same thing. I want the first person, so A, to shake hands with the last person, which is F.
Do you want me to draw it like a rainbow?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, keep going.
And then I'm going to follow along with how this looks. So B and E
Got it.
and C and D.
Got it. Okay. So this is the first second. And absolutely this works. Okay, the second second. So
No repeats or...
Yeah, the objective is that we have no repeats and that everyone by the end of it has shaken everybody else's hand. Oscar, do you want to do the next one?
Since A's already went with, let's do A to E,
Okay,
B to D,
B to D. Yeah,
and C to F.
okay. The third section, the third second. Okay, here we go. How many seconds are we going to have before everyone has shaken everybody else's hand?
I don't know.
Yeah, so that's something also to think about. Ruta, go ahead.
You could do A to C.
Yeah, they haven't shaken hands yet. Yeah.
B to E.
B to E. We did the first
yeah.
time.
Yeah, we did B to E already.
B to F.
B to F. Yeah, we can do that.
And then D to E.
Okay.
Okay. We've had 3 seconds so far.
Second number 4. Seth, go ahead.
Okay. Just joined, but I think I can understand this going on a little bit. A to, is A not gone to yet? A to B.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that works.
Okay, and then what is C not gone to yet? C to E.
C to E. Yeah.
And then D to F.
D to F. Okay.
Hmm.
So this is looking very positive. By the 5th second.
Is 5 seconds even possible? I'm not sure.
Well, there is some.
Second would be the lowest. the amount of time you could do it if you can do it in 5 seconds.
Yeah, so if they're going to shake each other's hands, they're going to need to take 5 seconds to do it because A has got still one person that they haven't shaken, right?
And that is
A has shaken B over here. A has shaken C here. A has shaken E here.
and,
Did I miss something?
and A has
A, B,
shaken
C,
F.
E, and F, right. So A has not shaken only one person,
A.
D, correct?
Oh, D.
Correct?
Yes.
Correct. Yes. D. Okay.
D.
And B has only not shaken with one person. B is shaken with A. B is shaken with F. B is shaken with D. B is shaken with E. Who is B not shaken with?
F.
B has shaken with F here. Is B shaken with everybody? Well, it couldn't be. There's only 4.
Yeah, there's only been 4 seconds and there's 6 people.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there any like really loud like buzzing noise in the background?
Let's see. I don't think so. I
You
mean,
don't think so?
if you guys can't
Because I mean, like,
have this party go, oh my gosh, it's going to be a sad day for the party.
'cause I mean, like, if you did, I was just gonna say don't mind that because like it looked like I was talking.
Okay, so who does B need to shake hands with, guys? Quiana, go ahead. Can you unmute? You can leave yourself unmuted, Quiana, if you can do it. Yeah, you can't unmute. Okay.
Try saying the host wants to unmute you.
Okay, I will try. Okay.
Kiana, if you see like the host wants you to unmute, press that because we cannot hear you. Like you're as quiet as
Yeah. Okay, well.
anything.
Okay, Seth. Go ahead.
B to C, right?
Yeah, for sure. Keep going.
Oh, and then E to F is the only thing left. And E to F works. So
Yeah. So
we have solved it in the least amount of tries.
Yay!
Were you surprised that this worked, or were you expecting this to work?
I'm a little surprised, I expected
I was kind of
this.
expecting this to work.
Yeah.
Hi,
So I
Chloe.
even wonder if is it possible to fail, or every time you do this, is it going to succeed?
Well, I mean, it really depends on how many people you have, probably.
Okay.
I don't think it's possible to fail.
Oscar, do you want to try it with 7 people, or do you want to skip 7?
We should go to 8 because with 7 and it's odd, so obviously that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, odd numbers don't work, but even numbers will most likely work.
Okay, so we're going to go with A, B, C, D, E, Elizabeth, Fred, Gertrude, and Henry. Right?
Hello, Gertrude and Henry.
Yeah, welcome, Gertrude and Henry, to our little party. Okay, is this the best way to present it? Just in a single line like this? Or would you like me, I could also present it I could also do this, C, D, E, F, G, H. I could also present it in a circle like this.
That looks cool, but I'm not sure if it would be that practical.
Yeah, so you tell me how you would like me to present it, and I'll present it in that way.
If you could do it horizontally, that would be cool. Like, so that if we make those little rainbows again,
Okay, well,
it
you
would
can
actually
imagine
look
this
like
is
rainbows.
horizontal. You can, stand on your head or yeah, just go like that. Perfect, avocado cream. Just stay like that the whole presentation, and
No, I don't have
your
to.
wish will come true. It will be horizontal. Okay, Ruta, get us started here. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the signature rainbow
Okay.
A to H. B, yeah, that.
Yeah, I understand the signature rainbow, and that was a great description. And go ahead, give me another one, Ruta, because that
Okay.
signature rainbow is.
Now I'm going to do the other simple one, A to B,
Yeah,
C to D.
got it. Okay, I've got it all the way. Done. And do you want to have another simple one, or are we out of simple ones now?
Personally, I think there's no other, I mean, it is simple, but I don't think there's something as simple.
Right. Okay. So, Oscar, go ahead. Tell me where you want to go next. So do you want to take actually, let me do the poll now before I forget.
Oh, someone actually it's fine.
I remembered for the first time in a month.
In ever.
Yeah.
No, probably not ever. You probably done some other things and not forgotten the poll.
Okay. So here we go. Okay, yeah, I want to know right now if you guys, what's your guess? Is this going to work? Is it going to work no matter what we do? Like, is it impossible for us to mess up here? Or could we really mess up?
I mean,
Is it possible to mess up even?
is it impossible to make something impossible? Or is
Yeah, like
it
if we just
possible
keep
to
on-
make something impossible?
So avocado cream, the question is, if we just keep on linking stuff up, like for example, A can't go to B and it's already gone to H. So if we just randomly choose, okay, well, A can go to C this time, and then next time A to go to B, D, and then E, and then F, and then G. Are we going to be successful? Is there any real way, unless we make a silly mistake and connect up A and B again, unless we make a silly mistake, is this even a tough problem?
Not sure if you could really mess up unless you use odd numbers,
Sure.
whatever.
Okay, so avocado cream, tell me the next one, what you want to do.
I would like to do A and A and C,
Okay.
and then
Oh, I see the pattern. I see a pattern that you could do. Is that okay?
B, and I believe that's D.
Yeah. You can do this skip counting by 2 pattern all the way down. I like that. I like whenever you're looking for symmetry in your solutions. So that does look good. Ashlina, your turn. Any ideas about a pattern that you'd like to?
So A go to the D.
Okay. Yeah.
And B go to the E.
B go to E. Yeah.
And C go to, but that would be shake the hand.
Yes, so C has gone to F before. It hasn't gone to G or H.
So C can go to the H.
Sure.
Okay.
And then
And F go to the G.
F goes to G. Yep, that looks good.
Okay.
It's getting more difficult.
It's,
I'm not sure if this is gonna be easy or hard.
this might be easy. This might be hard.
Yeah. Ruta. Go for it.
Okay. So we could go to A to E.
Yeah, sure. I like that systematic. At some point, A has to shake E's hand, so might as well make it there. Okay.
Yeah. B to C. Oh wait, did we do that?
No, B to C has not been done yet.
Well, D to maybe wait.
Uh-oh, this could be bad.
Maybe D. Wait, did we go D to
Yeah.
F?
The problem is that G and H have shaken hands before.
Oh.
So if we go D to F, I think that's okay, but G to H is not okay.
Oh.
And look at this, Ruta. If we go D to G, then F and H, they've shaken hands.
oh,
And if we go D to H, then F and G have shaken hands.
oh, oh
So
no.
you can't do this one.
So yeah, you guys have been messed up. This does not work. Now, I'm not saying it can't work no matter what you do, but it doesn't work here like this.
Hang on, let me put on an appropriate background. No, not blur. Hang on.
Does anyone have any advice about how to solve this? I'm not saying to solve it. I'm just asking for advice how to solve it. Because this gets pretty messy. You can see here, it's really hard to keep track of things. Do you have a way that you can think that, oh, maybe this is a better way to make this work? So, whenever I first saw this problem, I was thinking, okay, how might I do it? One thing that I thought of was okay, well, I can split this up into 2 rooms. The first room is like this, and the second room is like this. So the first room has people A, B, C, and D in it. The second room has people E, F, G, and H in it. Okay, so can I make this first room happy? And then at the same time, make this second room happy? And after I do that, can I bring the 2 rooms together and make everybody happy then? So that was kind of my question. Because I also started out trying to solve the problem like this, and it got messy, and then it got a little bit more messy, and then it got a little bit more messy still. So I just thought, oh my goodness, there's got to be a better way to do this. So Tin Can, what we are doing is we have a bunch of people going to a party, and they are named Anne, Bob, Carl, Desmond, Elizabeth, Fred, Gertrude, and Henry. Okay, and each second they have to shake their somebody else's hand every second until everybody has shaken everybody else's hand. So for example, in the first second here, we have Anne shaking Henry's hand. We have Bob shaking Gertrude's hand. Everybody must be busy all the time. You can't have some people feeling left out and lonely because no one is shaking their hand. The second, we have Anne shaking Bob's hand, Carl shaking Desmond's hand, and so on. So this is as far as we got. But then, Tin Can, we ran into troubles because no matter where D could shake hands with F, G, or H. D hasn't shaken hands with any of them. But if D shakes hands with F, that means G and H must shake hands, and that's a problem. If D shakes hands with G, that means F and H must shake hands, and they've already shaken hands. And if D shakes hands with H, then F and G have already shaken hands. So it's a disaster of a party, and it hasn't even begun. So, and what I was, one of the ideas that I had trying to solve this problem myself was, what happens if we did something like this? We broke people up into 2 rooms. And so that's one idea that we could go with going forward. But I'm open to suggestions from people. Chai, do you have any ideas about how you would like to move forward with this party?
Yeah, I was trying the hexagon idea that you had before, but then it started to get messy as well because, I mean, I only did a little bit of it, but it seemed almost as messy as the rainbows.
Right.
So then I like the room one, the idea of the room.
With the octagon, or to go back to the 6 by 6, which we solved, but we didn't solve it in a very beautiful way. Maybe we could go back and solve that in a more beautiful way. So if you did look at the hexagon way of solving that, and there's nothing wrong with going back to try to resolve something in a more beautiful way. There's nothing wrong with that. So here's here, instead of labeling people, I'm just going to make them points on a hexagon. And I need 5 of these hexagons.
They don't even have names anymore.
Yeah, they're just points on a hexagon. That's the exciting parties that mathematicians have all the time. Come to my party. You'll be, instead of being a person, you'll be a point on a hexagon. Yay!
You'll be instead of being a full human being, you're just gonna be the atom of one. The part of an atom of one. You guys a dot.
Okay, so for example, this is one idea. You could, on the first second, you could have these people all shake hands with each other. Then we could rotate it. So on the second, we could have these people shaking hands with each other. And then on the third, we could have these people shaking hands with each other. So you can see, this is a nice graphical way to think. And it very, very quickly, you can go through some solutions. And what now? Well, now we want to hook up people 2 away from each other. So we could hook up these people, but you see there's a problem because I've already done this one here. I've already done. So yeah, I would love to do these vertical line, these lines here as well, but there's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So this is exactly the kind of thing that I was experimenting with, because come on, this has to be the solution because it's so beautiful, but it doesn't work. So yeah, this was another one of my failures in life.
In your math life.
Yeah, failures in my math life. Yeah. So, I mean, we could try that with the 8 one. Maybe with 8 it would be better. Okay. Yeah. So for those of you who are coming late, this is not one of my puzzles. It's not an original. It's just one that I enjoyed whenever I was starting to teach for the very first time about 15 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oscar, I can see, I'm guessing you're working hard. Do you have any results on anything?
I haven't gotten any results yet.
Okay. Seth, any discoveries, anything you want me to try?
Not really. I'm just trying different strategies to see if they work. And yeah.
So for all of you educators out there, at a moment like this, I'm okay waiting. I'm okay being quiet. If it's the math classroom, I see engagement. There's nothing I can do that is better than just chilling. So I could just sit back and drink my tea. As long as I'm seeing that 85% engagement, I don't feel the urge to stop the class and ask for a reflection. This is something I think of as a fad. If I see this kind of engagement, time to have a sip of tea.
Delicious tea.
That's right.
I don't have a beverage right now. I've tried boba tea and it's so good. Anyway, let's stop talking about tea. We can talk about tea after the class.
Okay, so I'm going to, I'm going to continue with this idea here, just to show you that I did try lots of different things. I just didn't give up right away because I thought this was just so beautiful that this has got to work, that something like this has got to work. So I did try this, something else. I took
back as the dots.
So again, I need 5 of these for sure. Okay, so there's 4 and the 5th one. Okay, so the next thing that I tried was this. I'm going to do this color this time. The next thing that I tried was, I said, okay, well, this time I'm going to connect up those 2 and those 2, and those 2, and then these ones and these ones and these ones. So now I've done all of my single people sitting next to each other. So now the only thing I need to try are those people sitting far. So I could do this. Then I could rotate it. I could do this. Then I can rotate it. And I can do this. And did that work?
Do
I have duplicates?
So far so good. Okay. They look the same, except one looks. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I can do it bigger. Maybe I shouldn't have done it that size. I should have been bold and confident, and I should have done it bigger. So I'm going to do it bigger now.
Just bigger dots.
Yeah, just bigger dots. Be more confident. This is not spacing. A quiet party. This is going to be a party that the neighbors complain to the police and say, the mathematicians are being too loud. Can you come over and break up this mathematicians party, please?
Or maybe they'll just be like, come on, guys, stop.
Okay. So here we go. We've got all of our 5 hexagons. And the first thing that we do is we choose a new color. I'm going to choose, let's see, I'm going to choose orange this time. And the first thing that we did was we went around and we chose all people that are next to each other. And then we did the opposite people. So it's like you turn one direction sitting around a table and then you turn the other direction. So everyone now has shaken the hand of people next to them. Right?
Did my
And
audio
so-
go? Okay, my audio didn't go away.
Your audio didn't go.
No, my audio on my headphones.
Yeah. Okay, so then what I did is I said, okay, let's connect up people 2 away like this. And then I'm just kind of rotating this here. So this one here is like this, and I'm going to rotate it so that it's like this, and then I'm going to rotate it so it's like this. Then I'm just going to fill in all of the others. There we go. So whenever I discovered this, was I happy or was I sad? Tin can. Tell me what you. So these are all people. Like this would be Anna, Bob, Carl, Anna, Bob, Carl, Anna, Bob, Carl, Anna, Bob, Carl. So this is just 5 instances of the same table, the same people sitting at the same spot each time. So is this a nice way to present it?
I don't know.
So you see, usually in PuzzleTime, I really don't know the answers to these puzzles. And in fact, this answer, although it's correct, I couldn't keep it going. Like I couldn't go from this solution to find a solution for the 8 and for the 10 and all these. So although this does work, it didn't help me. So I was so frustrated. But I was happy whenever I found it the first time. I thought that I was going to be, oh, I've got it all sorted out now. Now I know I just have to look for these kind of patterns and going forward.
Well, I'm afraid to tell you, but not all puzzles are like that.
Yeah. So this one, does anyone want to take over? They've discovered something and they just have to share it.
Yeah, because that's very needed.
Yeah, I'd be very, very happy if someone took
Help
over.
needed for math.
Yeah, I'd be very happy if someone took over and solved something here. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep on doodling. This is going to be a failure. I'm pretty sure this is a failure. I haven't done this in a while,
We're
but
gonna do.
so I'm doing the same thing with 8. As I
tried doing something with 8. I haven't finished trying it yet, but so far it's looking successful.
Okay, how would you like me to draw? Is this helpful, the octagon, or is that not helpful?
Octagon's helpful. Yeah,
Okay.
I like the octagon.
Okay. Do you want me to label it or just keep it unlabeled?
No, it's okay.
Okay. So I guess I need 7 of these. So
Yeah.
I will make 7 and then we will, I will get back to you here momentarily. Can someone sing a song as I finish off doing this?
I'm happy to sing the introduction song.
Oh, that's good, by Shostakovich. Yeah, for those of you who are wondering what that introduction song is, that's by Shostakovich. Okay, and Seth, with that drum roll introduction, we have Seth solving the 8-person party, the 8-person mathematicians party. Go ahead, Seth.
I haven't entirely solved it, but I think I'm on a good track.
You're on a good track, and that's great. I'm joking whenever I say solve it. It's great if you have an idea, even if the idea fails. It's really great. Go ahead, Seth.
Okay. So I started off by just connecting the neighbors together in the first 2.
Okay. So
like with the other one.
Yep. So here we go. Neighbors there and neighbors here. Okay, all neighbors have now been successfully connected.
And then what I did next was I connected all the opposites.
All the opposites, okay? I can do that. Here are all of the opposites.
Where's this little asterisk?
Yeah,
It's an asterisk.
yeah.
And then in the next two I connected the I don't know what I would call them, but it's like
You can
skip one
count around. So
over,
if
skip
we
one
call
over.
this, if we call this a 1, these are 1 connectors. This would
So
be
two
a 1, 2,
connectors, I
3,
guess.
4. So this would be a 4 connector. So you want 2 connectors, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm
Yep.
going to go like this, and then this one I can connect up to here, and then I can do the same over here, like this and like that.
Yay.
And then you do that with the next one as well, except with the other.
The other direction. Okay, so then these two and these two get matched up, and this one and this one gets matched up. So yeah, this is looking beautiful. Beautiful.
And then oh wait, so what do I have left? Okay. Oh wait, I realized what I have left. So we did the now we just have to do the third connectors.
Right. So here are the threes this way. And
It's a
does this work?
hashtag.
Is this going to work? This looks like it's going to work.
Actually, wait, I just found a strategy that always works. I just realized it now. So first in the first two, you just got to connect the first connectors. In the second two, you got to connect the second connectors. In the third two, you got to connect the third connectors, and so on until you reach the point where you have no more connectors.
Well, we already got at least one solution.
So that's fantastic.
Fantastic.
So does your algorithm, so you first of all do 1s, then 2s, then 3s, and you just keep on going until you're finished.
I did this in the wrong order though, but yeah.
Yeah, so we could, I know what you would like. You would like to label this. We could label this number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, right?
Yep.
Okay. Seth, that was beautiful. But
Beautiful
let's go
math.
back and think about your algorithm. Instead of moving forward, you would think I would go on to 10. But let's think about going back towards the number 6. Number 6, I would be labeling this a 1, but then you would be telling me, what would you tell me for these ones?
Do the twos. To do the 2s, and then you do the 3. Because there's only one version of the last connector thing.
Okay, so I have no problem. I can do the 3. So I could do that. So let me just put that purple back again. I have no problem. I agree with you. I can do the 3. I'll just do it over here. Okay. My problem.
Oh, you're right. You can't do the.
There is a problem.
The 2. I mean, yeah, you can't do the 2.
Yeah, you can't do the 2. So the 3 is no problem. Okay, so
my strategy only works half the time then?
When does your strategy work, Seth?
I think my strategy only works with numbers divisible by 4, if I'm correct.
So let's just go and see what Seth had a problem with there. So Seth was all happy. He thought 1, and now I can just do the 2. But what's the problem with 2? Isn't it easy? You just go 2, and then he goes 2, but then these ones are 1 apart. So in fact, there does not exist a solution of just that you can just label 2s here. And
I think my solution only works for things divisible by 4, because you won't have an extra.
Okay, so things divisible by 4.
Because yeah, you always have enough if you have things to justify for, if I'm correct. May not be correct though. I
Right.
think
So that's where we're going to leave it today, on a beautiful result. I love leaving things sometimes with beauty, and that is just a very happy place to leave this puzzle with such a beautiful little solution. So I want to know, is this possible for all even numbers going forward? Is it possible for 10?
I kind of tried.
For 12 and 14. So if you can do this for 10, 12, and 14, and you can find some pattern, then that's what I really want to talk to you next week about. Try to find some pattern if it exists, or if one of those is impossible, why is it impossible? So yeah, play with the problem. Beautiful, beautiful ending. And I will see you guys next week or tomorrow.
I tried.
Oh,
I tried 4.
Good. So avocado cream, that's a really important thing actually, is instead of just going forward, a real mathematician, whenever they're tackling a problem like this, they won't go forward. They go back to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And okay, in this case, they'll go back to 2. They know odds don't work. So they'll go back to 2. 2 works. 4 works. Try to understand the problem before jumping in to tackle something tough like 10, 12, or 14. That was really an important endpoint, avocado cream. So thank you for going back to 4. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.